RiggyRob, and welcome back to Control. So, I have not had a chance to play this since the last time we streamed it. So, in terms of missions, we still have the other stuff about removing mold hosts around all of the place of Federal Bureau of Control, and all of Orisha's friends as well. I have not had a chance to make any more jukebox tokens, so I've not done any expeditions, and basically I've not done anything since I've had my head shaved, as you can clearly see. So, today we are going to continue on to the ordinary AWE area. We're going to find out exactly what happened with Jesse and Dylan. Because, as far as we know, the ordinary AWE has already happened. So this should be an area that is either a transportation to the place, or like a historical archive of it, at least. We'll find out as soon as we go.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Ooh. Wanted to make sure I can't fall to my death around this area in particular. Because falling down here would be a bad idea when there's plenty of enemies that can fly. Okay. We all dead? We all dead? Cool. I made it to the turntable. Although, to be fair, I should still be able to, whoa. Oh. I see. Mind predators. Okay. In that case, then, I have a feeling I probably have to drop down all the way there. Bit odd, though, that Jesse just doesn't seem to think, oh, I must turn the turntable, rather than, you know what, I can fly, so I don't need to do that. But we're going to avoid that mind predator as much as we can. Figure out what's going on over here. Transit corridor north, so we've got a locked door. So I assume turning the turntable means that we'll open this door. Well, we're going to stay as high up as we can, as much as we can, before the mind predator comes for us. That'll be a bad time. I don't think...
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes, Jesse, thank you.
Maybe
I don't
there's a
think the
control panel
predator
nearby.
can sneak into, like, side rooms. So as soon as you make up these stairs, you should be fine, right? It's not really chasing after me. So, in that case, we're safe. Oh dear. Some bad stuff happened to you, buddy. Work chat teeth. So this door is now open. Cool. Alright. So, work chat teeth, you say? Also, if I can just rotate this now, does anything change? Oh, it does. I was expected to have to, like, change the power or something.
It won't rotate.
It's stuck. Aha!
Something's blocking it.
Yeah, that big mold growth there, which I need to get rid of. Let's have a read of the work chat, shall we? So, correspondence. Work chat teeth. There we go. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Yeah, well, one of you guys had to look at a dead dog. So... Right. Can I just blow this up? Yeah, it rotates around. Cool. Is there going to be a way to get rid of these mind predators on the bottom?
It won't
Or
rotate.
look again?
Something's blocking it.
It's stuck on the other side, I'm guessing. I would really rather not have to deal with these things that seem to be unkillable all the time. Okay, we good? Cool. Ah, man. Just the concept of a mind predator is terrifying. Open sesame! Oh, so that is the reason. Okay, so then why were those doors not open? Sterling and ordinary dump site? Huh. Okay, weird. Alright, well, we did what we needed to, so let's carry on, shall we? So, transit corridor north. Got a little side thing here. Anything good? Entropic Echo. Oh yeah, in addition to not doing any of the side quests, I also did not do any resource grinding either. So, it's going to be fun to figure out what the next level of weapon upgrades is going to need from me. Okay. Why don't we... See, this seems like it'd be a puzzle room. Find the power to put the generator back on. Whoa! You! Okay. The siren. Alright, well, I'm gonna move along here, shall we? Where are you? Is there a way to see you? Not really, right? You're just gonna appear out of nowhere. I don't like that. There we go. Hello. Thank you. Ooh. Almost killed me. Wow. And that was a level 4 siren as well, so not even like that strong either. Oh dear. Hopefully we don't run into too many more of those. It's weird, I thought there would be some like unique hiss enemies in the game, but so far they all seem to be part of a class, like they're hiss warped or hiss charged or rangers or whatever else, but there doesn't seem to be someone who is entirely unique with the exception of Essage. And I consider that a unique scenario because obviously you have to go into the mirror for that. So yeah. So far, while we're inside the Bureau of Control and everything else is normal, we're just facing off generic enemies that are unique the first time we see them. Okay. No secrets around the corners. Power converters? Planes? That was the wrong thing, but sure. Okay. We got another one. Probably on the other side. Alright, just checking. Nope, no little cubby holes. You always gotta check. Especially in this game where checking rewards you with interesting stories. Hello. Mod? Remote thought. Alright, I'm not gonna get jump scared by the lift this time. Oh, restore power to the elevator. Well, yep, that makes sense. There was only 2 power converters that I saw before. Oh, there's a third one. Well, simple enough. Carry you through. Slam you in. So the other one was over this side. There you are. Okay. Slam you in. There. Okay. Power restored. Nobody inside. Cool. I kind of wish there was an ability to regenerate your health over time when you're outside of combat. Because that does seem like something Jesse should be able to do. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How many more of you are there? Quite a few more. Whoa! Very close. Ah, we got a floater. A big boy. Quick the shotgun while I can. Misses. Okay. Hell. Let him do some of the work. Yeah, you just stay there. Try and shove as much large objects through these windows as I can. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, we got some here. Airplane evaluation order. Oh, is this the guy? This is the airplane that had to be picked apart piece by piece. Research and records. Airplane evaluation order. Altered examination request. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Blank ADV, ordinary, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access Blank. For more information on Tunnel Blank and links to urban legends, centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank, see file 4124521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. That was by Hubert Tan. Alright. So, where was I going before on the turntable? I guess there isn't actually another way to go. I was worried I was going the wrong way when I started coming this way, but then when it said restore power to the lift, I was like, oh, this must be the correct way to go. And we're looking for the slide projector. I'm surprised the slide projector's not in the Panopticon, honestly, if that's where they keep dangerous altered items. So. Hi. How you doing? Having a bit of a twitch? Sure. Sorry. You know how it is, you know? Alright, let's open this. So, the ordinary ADB. So, it must be research. Ordinary ADE Stage 1A, Dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There are lots of dolls. DF. Dylan Faden. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. 10 years ago. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Not likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. No, likely Tom Barlow also missing. And his gang, Freddy. Frederick Bartwell missing. Hugo. No one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. We got Reaper here. Did you know that now I'm here and you're close to me? Well, actually, you're not close. You're in the UK. I'm in Spain. It's closer than USA, but not that close. My heart is with you as well. Actually, my heart's my chest. If it were, then I think I'd be dead forever and ever. Hello, Reaper. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing today? It's funny you say that, as I notice OBS decide to, you know, have a bit of a moment. Hello. And here's some whispers.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
Really? At 2 o'clock?
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears?
Rapture.
The town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Flor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Wade.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
So, mass abduction, you say? Also, what the... I'm hearing sounds go off, like, above my head, and I'm not sure entirely where it's coming from. Is that the slide projector? It can't be. There's been plenty of projectors around. I think I already made that joke with that song, but who cares? Yes, exactly. Who cares indeed? You can make as many jokes as you like. As often as you like. People might get tired of them, but if you like it, so what? Alright, so... I must have already gone past ordinary. Ordinary summary. AWE 24. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector, see OOP15 case file and Darling presentations blank for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests, see interviews blank, and prime candidate program files blank. 17 other people have been ordinary then. Interesting. So... oh, hello.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there is something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
He's very subtle with his clues there. A projection, as he talks to something that's about, you know, being displayed by a projector. Hello, Shaved Rob. Hello, Imaginary Idiot. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today? I see you've kept the mustache very classy. And hello, Real Pie Master as well. Hello. Well, I was wondering whether to get rid of the entire beard when I shaved it off. And I figured it looks slightly better having a partial beard. And it's kind of like a goatee, but Pimmsy pointed out that I look like Nacho from Better Call Saul. Because he's got kind of the same kind of hairstyle and facial hair as well. So that was a fun time for Pimmsy. Yes, hello everyone. Thank you all for joining. Okay, so the Ordinary AWE Stage 4.A, Town Proper, Witness Testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so he changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand. Sid 36 is verified in Bureau of Possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation dog Neil. Oh, poor Neil. Well, I mean, apparently he likes being a dog better, but he only said that because he was getting bullied as a human, so... And there's nothing in between. But yes, hello everyone. I'm glad you are enjoying the new hairstyle I have for meeting our sub-goal. And we do have another one, as you can probably tell in the top right corner of the screen. And it's a fun one. Wow, there's lots of stuff about ordinary straight away. So yeah. Dog Neil the Furry. Oh. I mean... Would furries want to be turned into dogs? I don't know. I don't understand it enough, honestly. So let's have a look at ordinary again. So it's stage 2. Sled Hill Cave, witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Oh, I don't like that. The Not Mother feeding children milk and changing them into monsters. Ugh. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Not Mother. Oh, I hope we don't see the Not Mother, honestly. Alright, well. I'm sure you're going to attack me, so... Get the first hit in. Bonk. Okay, before we get this, I'm going to get the control point. Ta-da. And that's what the noise was before. It's on the other side of the wall. Alright. Today I did an actually unnecessary base entity and base DAO abstract class in my TypeScript for my Electron app. That is a lot of words, and I know what those words mean out of context. Context less, but I don't know what it means in context with the Electron app, unfortunately, Reaper. I'm not sure being a furry is the best way to avoid bullying. Yeah, somehow I don't think that would work out very well.
Evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned.
Learn to control what?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
Yay! Well done.
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil.
Dog Neil.
Went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something
like a dog.
Oh.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need.
I think turning into something like a dog is worse than just turning into a dog. Like, the idea of something that's kind of a dog but not really a dog is just... ugh. I didn't need to do a DAO. I could do access to the database more direct, because basically I would have 1 or 2 tables with a few columns, but I wanted to write TypeScript code. Oh, were you trying to optimize something, Reaper? Also, since the last time we played, I did actually get a suit in the Synchronicity Lab after beating Essage, but I can't seem to do it here. I have to do it in Central Executive. So, we'll have a look at our Astral Constructs instead. So everything takes at least 20,000, right? And again, there's not really been much point in making any mods, so I've not made any. So, we'll leave that be. Alright. Yes, that was 3 words. I mean, prison is the word, but a cold, empty prison is going a bit too far. Ah, well. I'm sure if I was kept in a situation like that, I don't think I'd be responding very well either. Ordinary stage 1B. Okay. Read that before we open the door. So... Ordinary 1B. The dump. Witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control, but in the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Okay. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd be coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. Okay. I think I would rather face Dog Neil than not Mother. Oh.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods.
It's a recreation.
The dump.
Huh. Alright, well.